Hi, everybody. Craig Shacklett here from URComped, and this is our inaugural episode of Meet the Influencer. We've got a very special guest here. This is Brandon O'Brien. Brandon, thank you for being here.
Hi, my pleasure.
So before we get started, Brandon, why don't we start at the top? Tell us what channels you're on and how people can find you.
Okay, well, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I am now on TikTok. And you can find me at Mr. Brandon O'Brien. That's MR and then Brandon O'Brien.
Perfect. Now, how did you get started as an influencer in the casino industry?
It was an accident. I was playing slots at my local casino and went up into the high limit room during my lunch break, and I was playing my favorite slot machine, Wheel of Fortune. By the way, I'm a Wheel of Fortune champion in real life. And I hit a $5,000 jackpot while I was filming. For some reason, I didn't have a YouTube channel or anything, but I decided to post that video. And the next morning I woke up and I had 10,000 views, and I go, oh my gosh, I might be onto something here. So that's how it all started. It started with slots. Now I mainly just do table games.
Man, well, that must have been a sign right there that, you were meant to get into this. So actually, that's interesting. How did you decide to transition from slots to focus on table games?
Well, I got to thank some folks in Las Vegas, because I go into the casino in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street, and I just ask for permission. And the guy who I asked, he says, you know what? I recognize you. I love your slot videos. I love your positivity. And although I tell everybody who asks no to filming table games, you are going to get a yes. So I really wanted to get into the table game filming, and because of him, I was able to do so. And then ever since then, I really haven't gone back to slot machines.
Wow. So what type of content do you find is most engaging for your audience? What do they respond the most to?
Well, for me, it's got to be table games. As of right now, I am the only person, the only influencer in the world on YouTube or any platform that's able to offer a table game from a casino every single day. I upload a video, whether it's 3-card poker, blackjack, ultimate Texas Hold'em, roulette, whatever they're playing in the casino, I'm playing it and I'm showing it to my viewers.
So when you're making a piece of content, how do you balance the entertainment aspect with the information aspect? Because if you're trying a different game every day, some people may not know how to play 3-card poker. How do you go about balancing the entertainment with information?
Well, you always want to make your viewer want more. So maybe you have somebody who's a professional at the game you're playing, and then you have someone who's never played the game before. So you do have to mix it up a little bit with the information that you do give. You do want to teach people how to play the game, but you don't want to insult some of the people that may be watching that do know the game well. So the way that I do that over the course of time, I give you little pieces of information during the game. Like maybe it's something as simple as table etiquette, or how to bet, or when you approach the table, and then you go from there. So it makes you want to watch more and more content to get more and more information as we go.
Now, is there a particular video piece of content that stands out as like, wow, that's where, aside from your first one, you touched about what really got you in was that $5,000 jackpot, but is there any recent content that really resonated well with your audience?
Well, I've tried to do things that are a little bit different than what you may see in the casino. And if I can get permission to do it, I'm going to do it. And if it's entertaining, I'm definitely going to do it. So one of the things I've started doing is starting my sessions with betting a $500 chip, which is the pinky or the pink chip. That really seems to get people's attention. How is it going to start? If he's only buying in for 1,000 and he loses 500, how is he going to recover? And the other one is I like to play every spot on the table. Now, I do have to get permission for this, because normally in Las Vegas casinos, you're not going to be able to play every spot. But I tell them, like, look, hey, it's great for the video. I'm only going to do it the first hand. I play every spot, and I know we're going to get viewers, and the video usually does.
Now, in your experience, from your perspective, have has your content influenced the popularity of certain table games? I know that's mainly your focus. So yeah, have you gotten feedback from your audience about like, oh, I'm willing to try something, or because of your videos?
I hear all the time from viewers that I'm going to try this tonight. I'm going to play Ultimate Texas Hold'em because I've never played this game, but I've watched you play it enough where I feel like I'm confident enough to go to my local casino and try it. And, it's just like, for any of us who watch YouTube to get information on how to do something, it's the same with table game content. I mean, we're always learning. And it brings people, who are interested in gambling, who may only know certain games, how to kind of expand a little bit and play something a little bit different. And what I bring to the table is some betting strategies, and just the basic rules of the game.
Now, have you partnered with any casinos or gaming companies for, any form of collaboration?
Well, right now, I am very fortunate to be partnered with you guys, URComped, and also with MSC Cruise Lines. And it's been over a year now. And the way this happened was MSC saw one of my videos, just one, and they said, we would love to work with you. So during that time, we promoted the different ships, the different ports of call, of course, the casino, the games in the casino, the different rules of the casino. And it's just been a very exciting time because it gives me the opportunity to travel on these different ships and experience everything that I have, as well as another thing I love to do, and that's gamble. So it's been fun so far. Yeah.
Now, beyond views, are there any metrics that you look at to measure the success of your channels, of Brandon O'Brien Inc.? Like, how do you measure your success?
Well, of course, it is about views, and it is about monetization that allows me to, keep on doing this to pay the bills. But I really just want some sort of engagement, right? So, you do ask for the likes, but one way that you can get that engagement without specifically just being, randomly saying, hey, hit the like button if you like this video, because we hear that in every video, or make a comment or ring the notification bell. One of the ways that I like to do it is if there's something that happens during the session, let's just say I played a hand really bad. I took a hit where I shouldn't have hit in blackjack, and I'm like, I'm such an idiot. And I'll say, put idiot in the comments so I know that you saw this idiotic hand. So all of a sudden, if you go to my video and you just read the comments, you're gonna be like, wow, these people really don't like this guy. He's an idiot. But they don't have the context of where it came from. So it's that engagement, and that's what I look for. And I find creative ways to get that engagement.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. So how do you feel like the role of influencers in the casino industry will evolve over the next few years?
Well, that's $1 million question. It's been very difficult so far to get into casinos to film, just because of what we've known about filming in casinos in the past. I mean, you go up to a blackjack table and you even have a phone that's anywhere near the table, you're going to be told to put it away. So it is kind of interesting when you are filming and someone else sees that you're filming, you're like, how is he filming? They don't realize how involved it is and the permissions you have to get that clearance to film. I hope that in the future it just becomes more, obviously the more content on gambling that we get on YouTube and Facebook, the better. So I really hope in the future it just becomes a little easier. I'm not saying should we allow everybody to walk into a casino and just start filming? I would say no. But if you are going to dedicate yourself to a channel with that content, and it's going to be quality content, and you're going to be doing it consistently, and you do have the viewers and the engagement, then I think casinos should be a little more lenient to those folks that are trying to promote not only their games, but their brand as well.
So that kind of leads in another way of asking the same question, maybe. What advice would you give to casinos looking to leverage influencer marketing more effectively?
I think casinos should give us a chance. It's really just hard to get your foot in the door, and I can't tell you how many no's I've gotten. People see the result, they see like, oh, he's just filming in a casino, but what they don't realize is how hard it was to just get that one yes. So I would just say, if an influencer approaches you as wanting to film, I would take down their credentials and maybe look at their channel and see what kind of person they are. Of course, you don't want someone who's negative, and then just give it a chance, because I think this is where we're heading. If casinos aren't on board with influencers right now, they're way behind the pack. So I would just say maybe proceed with a little caution, do your homework, but ultimately allow the right people to come in and record.
And let's say a casino executive is hearing this, and maybe they've turned away influencers in the past, but maybe they're thinking about it. What are some realistic expectations maybe a casino could expect? And let's just assume it's just a tribal operator, a nice hotel casino in middle America. What maybe results could they expect from inviting somebody like you in?
Well, if a casino were to invite me to come in, of course I would have. My brain is, I'm such a creative. I never stop thinking about ways to do things great. I would look at every casino as a different opportunity, because everything's going to be different. Like, first of all, I would do my homework, and I would look at their social media and look at their reels and look at their YouTube, and are they really involving winners? Are they showcasing their winners as much as they can without invading the privacy issue? And if they're not, then I would offer that too. Like, I would say, hey, I would love to come in and shoot table games and maybe slots or whatever, but I also will feature your big promotions. Are you giving away 10,000? Are you doing a truck? Are you doing vacations? Have you had big winners in the past? Can I come in on a Friday and record some people getting hand pays and to use on your social media? So I could in turn be the face and voice of their social media if they don't have someone doing that, because honestly, some don't. I mean, I feel like it's slowly starting to evolve, but I'm somebody that can come in and really partner with them and push out content to show how these table games are played, to show winners, to show promotions. It could be a really, really good relationship.
Nice. Now, is there any influencer activity, or is there anything like you think that maybe the influencer community or areas that you could do better? Not you specifically, but like things that maybe set the influencer community back, like mistakes that influencers might make that hurts others from getting the door open for them. Like, so anything that influencers should watch out for, or maybe casinos should say like, hey, do not do this, just to be clear up front.
Yeah, there's one thing that just stands out when you ask that question, and that is the privacy issue. To be filming in the casino, you have, as an influencer, you have got to be aware of your surroundings. I know you want to see your face on camera and you want to be popular. And I try to not show my face a whole lot in a casino. If I'm going to be shooting, it might be outside the casino, or it might be somewhere else where there's not a whole lot of people, because there could be a lawsuit if there's someone on camera that doesn't want to be on camera, or they're in a casino and they're on camera and they don't want people to know they're in a casino, and then now they're seen on YouTube for hundreds of thousands of people. So I would just say, as an influencer, be careful of what you're shooting, not only the picture but the sound as well, and just be aware of your surroundings. That's all. Just be careful with people's privacy. That's all.
Got it. Well, Brandon, are there any questions that I didn't ask you that I should have asked you?
No, I liked them all. Yeah.
Right on. No, I really enjoyed this, Brandon. Your energy, your positivity definitely comes through in the videos, and it came through here. So I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate our partnership. I'm looking forward to getting you on board more cruises and see more amazing content come out of it.
I would really like to come to Dallas and be on one of your Facebook Lives.
Come on. Hey, you just tell us when.
That would be so fun.
Oh, we would love that. No, that'd be a huge treat. So absolutely. Let's get with Katie and we'll schedule it and we'll get you out. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. And then I'll put that video on one of my videos so that it's kind of all intertwined. I would love a collaboration, they call it in the biz.
I love that idea. I'm making a note of it. Well, hey, Brandon, thank you again so much for this. I really appreciate it. And yeah, keep up the great work.
Thanks, dude. It was nice to talk to you, and we'll talk soon. Okay, Craig.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, man.